Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do you look for here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
And that's in the dirt. And he swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with two strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
And now the center fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently. Almost 3 strikeouts per game over the last 5.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Off the mark there. And that is ball 1.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Manny Ramirez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Two out, space is empty. And it is 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back. And on the hill today, Ryan Feltner. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Leading off.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Hilliard makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting second.
Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
1 down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Babe Ruth. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Hilliard in and to his right. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Come on, Iron Man.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the 3rd out. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in the long ball threat, John Donaldson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
There's a swing and a miss. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone move from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. Bench goes 6'1", 22 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Ramirez. Feltner back to work. And a foul ball. Ramirez went deep in his most recent game.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Got him to chase one upstairs there. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Acuna now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's even up. And a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That misses. Now 2-2. Throw over to first. Ramirez back in on a dive. Cut on and lifted in the air. Doyle hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Edman.
Hit in the air, center field. Hilliard drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Check swing, but he went too far. It's 2-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 1 away.
Batting 8, the second baseman,
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at-bat.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Out to short. Ripken sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Two outs. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly. Still no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Smith.
And that one fouled off. And it's 1-1.
1 strike.
And that's in the dirt. That one hit to right. And that's a foul ball. On the ground, out to short. On to first, and they get the out on Smith.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's one of the best players in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. That one fouled off. Two down. Out to center. Hilliard under it. Brings it in. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So 1 hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. And we're back on to the 4th. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Todd Helton. This to third, fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. This one in the air right field. Acuna settles under it. Brings it in. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Manny Ramirez.
Next for Colorado, Manny Ramirez. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Now a pop-up on the infield. Freeman. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Donaldson.
John Donaldson digging in now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Helton, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. His 28th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here is Johnny Bench. Caught looking his first time up. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Line drive caught. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Jr.
That misses. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short, Tovar. Slings to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Right side, hard hit. And Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He swings and fouls 1 off. Outside low. Counts full, 3-2. Freddie Freeman up next. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And Freddie Freeman with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 so far. That's off the inside corner. And it's 1-0. High in the air, out to right. Doyle should have this one. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yamamoto back to work. And ball 1. Tovar, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That one misses, and the count is 2-0. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Brenton Doyle.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2 down, base is empty. Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, 2.
Yamamoto sends him packing. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hilliard puts it away. 1 down. Will Smith to the plate. Grounded out to short in his first trip. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's a guy who does it all. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there for strike 1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And there's a ball. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for LA, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 6, Kyle Farmer.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire. Manager out of the dugout now.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot,
49.
Mark Davis.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And here is Todd Helton. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way. That's a hit.
Up next for Colorado, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Sam Hilliard. 0 for 2 in this one. Hit on the ground might be 2. Over to Ripken. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Fought off foul. Ball 1 there. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on a line. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Colorado's DH, John Donaldson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1.
1 strike. Strike 2.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a good eye there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to win.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Root.
That one not close. And that is ball 1. Swings through that high fastball.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is absolutely belted. Ramirez going back on this one. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. There's the strike. That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone. A 2-run homer. His 32nd of the year. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move.
Now pitching for the
Number 45 into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Freeman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander getting loose as well. To the right side. And it gets by him.
now back, second baseman, Tommy.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter now, Tommy Edman. That's to 3rd. They take the force out. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
That one catches the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And misses inside.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Misses off the plate. And the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ezekiel.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ezekiel Tovar. Ball one, no strikes. Swinging a foul straight back. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it stays fair.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Estrada at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The next offering misses. One ball, one strike. Tovar off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead at 3-2. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate, Will Smith. Tap foul at the plate. Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated Shohei Ohtani.
And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, left side. Ramirez gets there. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
The center fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop 3rd strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rockies 3 and the Dodgers 2. And we're back. We go to the eighth. So in now for Colorado, Kyle Farmer. Zimmerman, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. First out in the top of the eighth.
The first base, number 17, Todd Helton.
So digging in, Todd Helton. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's
Now pitching for the
new
Dodgers,
pitcher for the Dodgers,
number
Andrew
48,
Miller.
Andrew.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Grounds one to short. Ripken fires to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Hilliard.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Sam Hilliard, 0 for 3 in this one. In for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Right side, Acuna on the run. He's there, he's got it. And that is that. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Lucas Gilbreth.
Now pitching
These
for
are the spots relievers really make a
58,
name for themselves,
Lucas.
late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ruth in the box now, takes strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Victor Vodnik getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And strike two.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially.
Chases that one out of the zone. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Now
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
It's through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
One down. And next for L.A., Jose Ramirez. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that ball is out of here. He sends a rocket to left. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Lucas Gilbert.
Now pitching for the
Scott
Rockies,
Alexander
number
gets the ball
52.
now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Still only one out here in the inning. Off the plate, and it's 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Not close with that one, and a count 2-1. That one drifts inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. That one drilled left field. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Baseman number 5, Freddie.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Reaching for it and brings it in. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So in now for Colorado. Man. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Roki Sasaki. And this is appearance number 45. Swing and a miss.
Go ball. 1 strike. Oh. 1 ball. 1 strike.
That one almost got him. And that one fouled off. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Judge is under it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ouch.
That hit him. First base.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Johnny Bench.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Leaping, and he makes the grab.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Sasaki checks the runner, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. Popped up. Edman. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play out of yourselves. We'll see if this translates into a longer winning streak than it is right now.